or my voice is trying to like leave me. So I am gonna be brief with y'all. Let me turn this fan off because I don't know how much more my voice can bear. It's crazy out here. But hey guys, welcome in. Hey, it's a queen. Hey girl, hey. Hey young. Hey Miss Tanisha. Hey, is it Citrus? Hey friend. Welcome you guys. Hey, Stacia Broussard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. So I'm so excited for my client, right? Like, y'all know how we do. We like to educate y'all and put y'all on game so that you guys can learn this information. Credit repair is not hard. It can be complicated. Well, I mean, I guess complicated and hard are the same thing. It can be complicated, but I want you guys to understand it. Okay, so we like to teach. Y'all know we got to teach. Um, Oh no, Amber, send us an email so that we can look at your page. Send us an email with your Instagram so that we can put you on or get you back in. I hate that girl. You know how them bots be acting, they be acting a fool. All right. So so today, like I said, I'm gonna be brief with y'all because I want to share with you guys our clients' progress. I think it's important that y'all see other people go through this, with you guys. Because it's one thing for me to tell y'all, like, I went from a 420 to the 800 mark, and it's one thing for you guys to start doing the work on your own, but like it's a whole other thing when you can like really see other people progress in the program and see like how it can be applicable to you. Because this process can sometimes be frustrating, but I just want to give y'all hope and also help y'all understand certain things that you can do on your end to understand like how to get to your goals. All right. Um, so I am both live on Instagram and YouTube, but I'm about to cut out on YouTube and just go to I'm sorry, cut out on Instagram and go straight to YouTube. One more chance. Congratulations. She just said I started at a 620 to a 761 with this program. Get the knowledge, people. Yes, look, I'm gonna take a screenshot with a Q-pick because I need to use that later for some receipts. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, listen, y'all. Um, Listen, if y'all click the link that's in our bio, go to our YouTube because I am gonna like say a little bit, but then I'm gonna exit out unexpectedly, and y'all not gonna get all this information. So just go to our YouTube page. And if y'all are already on our YouTube page, thank you guys so much for subscribing. We trying to push it over on different platforms so everybody can get this knowledge in this game. And honey, it can bless your life and your people. So if you in here, you new, welcome. My name is Maggie. I am the CEO and founder of the 25 Credit Repair Academy, where we teach you guys how to get educated on credit, start repairing your own credit, and ultimately we want to help you guys reach generational wealth for your family. Because once you know this information, you can share it with your kids, you can share it with your mom, you can share it with your aunt, you can share it with your cousins, and get it popping, honey. We have no more excuses. Okay, like we struggling, everybody goes through it. All right, but once you have the information, like no more excuses, baby. Get to it. Take the information that we are teaching, apply it, and baby, change your life. Like, life sucks. If you that person that want to be on government assistance forever, that's your prerogative. But if you don't want to be on government assistance forever, like, let's do it. You got the tools, the resource, and the knowledge, and the people to help you change your life. Like, baby, we give you, listen, we do this on the daily, okay? So anyway, like I said, on Instagram, I'm going to cut out and we're going to head over to YouTube. So click the first link that's in our bio, and then it should take you right over to our YouTube page. But today, I want to share with you guys how we were able to get $12,000, a $12,000 eviction off of our client's credit. And like, it's just lit, y'all. It's lit. Okay. Like this right here. Okay. Like I'm trying to stay focused. But this right here is like near and dear to my heart, y'all. Like, anytime y'all sign up with us, like, you might not be talking to me on a regular, but I know what goes on. Like some of y'all be thinking y'all slick and y'all be talking to my people any kind of way, and y'all think that I don't know about it. Then y'all be like hitting me up on the side and be like, X, Y, and Z said X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, friend, like I know I know what's going on. I talk to my team, like I am fully like invested in this service, invested in the company, invested in your progress, like you, honey. So anyway, this client, okay, I'm so proud of her for one. Like, let's just say that. Because on her own, she was like, she went through the academy and she, was cleaning up her credit through the academy. And so she had this $12,000 eviction. Like, of course, it's a long backstory to that, but that don't even matter. I don't care about what happened before. It doesn't matter, right? So this client got this eviction, cleaned up her credit, and got like everything cleaned except this eviction was on there and would not budge, right? And so finally, the client, I think this eviction was on there since like 2000 and either 18 or 19, and they got it off of 2 out of the 3 bureaus. So they got it off of Experian and TransUnion, right? But it was still on Equifax. Okay. And so this client was like super just frustrated because, she was like, I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying to get an apartment. I can't do anything because this eviction is on my credit, right? Like, I'm not trying to put y'all on blast, but if you know you got an eviction on your credit, like this message is for you. But I don't want y'all to just think like this is only about evictions, because baby, this is applicable, period. All right. So anyway, so this client was, just super down and out, and it's hard for this person to gain their independence fully, like move forward fully, right? Because this eviction was still reporting on Equifax, and whenever they would go to, like apartment companies or different companies, like they would be like, no, you have an eviction on your credit and it's $12,000. Like, it is not happening, baby. Like, no, ma'am. Right. So that's frustrating. Okay. As you can kind of imagine. Right. So the person had ended up coming over to us. They ended up booking a credit repair spot with us. And so we were actually able to get this client's deletion removed off. They've been with us for about 4 months. And, we were able to get this removed off at month 4. And I say that because it's important for y'all to know that, for one, no credit repair company should be promising you guys immediate deletions, because that's, first of all, that's illegal. And nobody knows, like, I don't know all the things that you guys have gotten yourself in. Like, I don't know everything, I don't know y'all situation. And also, like, in disputing, sometimes things come back validated. Like, that is actually like a possibility. And it's different ways to go about disputing. So we first have to start the process. And then once we start the process, we can see like what the collection agency or what the creditor is, or the credit bureaus have to come back and say, and then from there we can like tweak our responses and things like that. Okay. But I don't want y'all to feel like, dang, like she booked a session, that means I have to book a session. No, like, listen, like, I'm about to lay out everything and what we did and what we used to help this person. Okay. So if y'all have things on your credit that's like stubborn, and you are like, I'm ready for this shit to be deleted, like I'm ready to move on with my life, please pay attention to this, because it's $12,000. Bruh, $12,000, that's crazy. $12,000 deleted and you didn't have to pay a single dime. Baby, that's crazy. So I'm about to cut out on Instagram. So if you want to tune into this information and hear the remaining information of what I have to say, click the first link that's in our bio and go to our YouTube page. Okay. Come on over to our YouTube page, first link that's in our bio. I'm about to exit out right now. And all of this is going to be like exclusively on YouTube. So shout out to y'all that's already on here. Go ahead and give us a like if y'all feeling what I'm saying so far. And then also give us a subscription. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Subscribe if y'all like free info. Subscribe or whatever. But all right, Instagram, click the link that's in our bio to go to our YouTube page to hear the rest of this. And I'm going to catch you guys later. All right. All right, y'all. So, anywho, thank you guys for tapping in. So this client, like I said, booked with us, and after 4 months in, we were able to get this item deleted off. All right. So something that I want to make you guys aware of, if you guys are already not aware, debt validation, honey. Debt validation. So debt validation is really, really clutch. It's really, really clutch. Why? Because whenever you guys are sending your letters to the credit bureaus can delete your debt, but that doesn't mean that, well, I'm sorry, they can delete it off your credit, but that doesn't mean that your debt is, deleted everywhere. And so it's different companies, it's different companies that actually store your information, and this information is shared to other companies. So whenever you're trying to like go and get approved for an apartment or even a house, these companies are able to see that information and deny you. So the first thing that you want to do, all right, the first thing that you want to do is go and research where all your information is reporting to, specifically on the topic of evictions. So it's a company called CoreLogic, okay? CoreLogic and LexisNexis are the ones that report your rental history. So if left a stain in the carpet and you didn't pay it, if you owe your collection agent, or not collection agency, but you owe the apartment company, right, and you didn't pay it, these companies can actually store that information, and then your apartment company can actually report it to your credit and then report it to these two companies, okay? It's a third one, but I'm not about to give y'all all the tea, okay? Not on this free, baby, no ma'am, we ain't giving everything, okay? So these two companies, so if you look them up, CoreLogic and LexisNexis, it's a simple click through, okay? It's CoreLogic, so CoreLogic. All right, CoreLogic. And so LexisNexis, LexusNexus. Baby, that was hard. That was a hard one to get out. But all right, so CoreLogic and LexisNexis store this information, right? So what you want to do is go in their systems. It's a simple click through on their site. All right. So go on their site and suppress that information. All right. Like, we are putting that information down. Like, nobody needs to know about our business. This is our personal business. We ain't telling the world. Okay. Like, and it's not even your business to tell. So don't do it. Okay. So yes, put a freeze and suppress that information. Okay. And with doing that, whenever you are sending this information, like whenever you start your disputes, the credit bureaus, they're actually communicating with CoreLogic and LexisNexis. And when they communicate, they're basically getting their verification / validation, even though it's not actually that, from these companies. Okay. They're not officially going to the original creditor and actually talking to them. No, they're communicating with the systems. Okay. These computerized systems to get this information. All right. So this is why we want to freeze and suppress that information. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up if this makes sense, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay, I want to make sure y'all get what I'm saying. If y'all know somebody that has an eviction, or somebody that has some items on their credit that they're trying to work on, please share this with them. Like, please share this with them. Okay, so anyway, so for this this client, we had them of course freeze those agencies, right? And then in freezing those agencies, it takes about like 30 days for it to actually freeze, but it's still okay. It's still some things that you can do in the meantime, in between time, while you're waiting on that freeze. So I told you guys, like, y'all send your letters to the credit bureaus, and they could delete it or not. Like, it's fine, whatever. And so if they don't delete it, sometimes you think like, oh, this is it, like it's not coming off. But remember, this client was a unique case because this client actually got it deleted off of Experian and off of TransUnion. And it's like, why is it not deleted off of Equifax, right? Like, this is where the apartment company pulled from. They pulled from Equifax. So y'all also too want to ask, like, whenever y'all apply for these apartment companies, like whenever y'all apply for these apartment companies, you want to ask them, like, what do y'all pull from? Like, what systems do you pull from? Not just the credit report, but what systems do you guys pull from? Because the systems that they pull from is really important, because that'll also tell you which credit bureau they pull from, but it'll also tell you, like, if it's going to be through CoreLogic, if it's going to be through LexisNexis, and that'll tell you, okay, do I need to freeze my CoreLogic? Do I need to freeze my LexisNexis? You can literally like Google this stuff. Okay. You can Google these companies and see who they pull from, who they report to. And so that'll let you know, like, before I go to this apartment and apply, I am, in a good in a good position to get approved, or I'm in a not so good position to get approved. Okay. So that should help you guys out right there. But also, so for us with this client, we were able to send out debt validation letters. Debt validation letters are so powerful. All right. Like it's really, really powerful. Okay. So if y'all don't understand, debt validation is basically saying that, and this is your law, like as a consumer, or your law, this is your right as a consumer. Okay. You are the consumer. This is your right. You have a right, okay, first of all, to know what's on your credit, right? And to also decide what's on your credit. Like, please understand that. Like, it's your right to choose what's on there, first and foremost, okay? But I feel like sometimes that'll kind of go over people's head. But anyway, so with debt validation, if something is reporting to your credit, it needs to be proven that it's yours in the first place, right? They need to get down to like the nitty gritty, like to determine that this is your actual account. And this is important because these companies, if this was not in place, anybody could just be like, oh yeah, Keisha, like you owe, X, Y, and Z, run me my money. So this is in place so that they can't just be randomly asking you or randomly saying that you owe anybody. Like, of course, if somebody that you didn't even like, you don't even know is asking you for money, like who would feel obligated to pay that? No, baby, give me a reason why I need to pay it. So the debt validation, it breaks down like all of the reasons as not the reasons, but the proof that says like this is actually my debt in the first place. Because if the company cannot prove that this is not your debt in the first place, it shouldn't even be reporting to your credit. Not even to consider your credit, like it shouldn't be reporting nowhere. It shouldn't be reported to my credit. It shouldn't be reported to LexisNexis. It shouldn't be reported to CoreLogic. It should not be reporting to nowhere. Not even this collection agency, not the creditor. It should not be reporting, baby, delete it. Okay, so this is the difference between disputing with the credit bureaus and disputing with the credit bureaus and disputing using debt validation letters. Okay. Because with the credit bureaus, it can be deleted just on a surface level, right? So that means it's not showing on your credit report. But if you delete it with the debt validation letters because they were not able to validate the debt, that means they need to cease all collection activity, okay? And so understand that it is a series of steps. Just because you send the first debt validation letter and they're not able to validate, that doesn't mean that, okay, yes, like it's coming off. No, it doesn't, because these companies are so trifling. Like they will literally violate the hell out of your rights because they are counting on you not knowing your rights. And in most cases, people don't know them. So they just do whatever the hell they choose. And if you taking it, they giving it. Okay. And you know what I mean? All right. So I want you guys to walk away knowing that the difference between sending letters to the credit bureaus and sending debt validation letters to the original creditor and also the collection agencies. And listen, this goes for any account, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's open, whether it's closed. Any account that's reporting on your credit needs to be validated that it's actually yours in the first place. And if they're not able to, they legally have to delete it. All right. And also another thing, you guys, so we have we have a consumer lawyer that we found and we are now connected with, and we can actually refer you guys over to this consumer lawyer. So I always tell you guys, and we created our journals because we want to help keep you guys on track with your progress over time. It's important to know where you started. It's important to know what all items are on your credit. It's important to know and pay attention to what items are being deleted, because as you start deleting things, as things start to get deleted off, you want to do that can mess things up, and it can actually get the company to put something back on your credit, and that's not what we want. All right. So in short, to wrap up, because I have to head out, but in short, to wrap up, debt validation letters are powerful because they can, and I didn't even tell y'all this, if y'all have creditors calling you, if you have creditors sending mail, calling your job, your friends and family, like debt validation letters can cease all collection activity, meaning all of those calls, meaning it's deleted off your credit, meaning it's deleted literally everywhere. Like this this debt that you owe is done. Like poof, be gone. It's not even a thing anymore. Okay. And so just to show y'all like the receipts, baby, just to show y'all the receipts, like let me show you guys without showing y'all this client's information. So here we have, let me make sure this person's information ain't on here. So here we have, and the verbiage that they add on here is like such a scare tactic, but our office has, and I can't read it because it's backwards, has reported this account for deletion from your credit until our client's legal counsel can, what does that say, review the account. So this is deleted, right? But also let me show you guys too, because some of y'all might be like, baby, that doesn't even prove that this thing was deleted and it was $12,000. So look, here we go. So I'm gonna show y'all the account number. Let me make sure that this is not on here, okay? So here is the account number, okay? From and look, 201, I think that says 827, right? So that's the account number. Okay, and let me show you guys something else. Let me show you guys the actual number so that y'all can like hear what I'm saying. You can actually see like this is a real thing. Okay. And this is back in, look, I think this is in 2019. This client had like $14,000 in collections, and on her own, just disputing with the academy, all of these all of these collections were deleted, and this client was stuck with this $12,000 account on there. Okay. So let's see. Can y'all see that? Ooh. Okay, there we go. It's that first one. Y'all see that? $12,000. $12,000. Okay, and y'all just saw that it said that it was deleted. So this letter was from Equifax. This letter was from Equifax saying that it was deleted. Let me make sure y'all don't have the information. Like this is recent as hell. Okay, look. Boom. From January of this month, or wait, January of this year. Lord have mercy. And then here it says deleted. So this is the letter from the credit bureaus. So this is from the credit bureaus from Equifax saying that it was deleted. Can y'all see that? This item has been deleted from the credit file. And then this was the letter from the original creditor. This was from the original creditor saying that it was deleted. Okay. So the original creditor deleted it. The credit bureaus deleted it. And just so y'all can believe, look, it's a $12,000 balance. It's almost $1,300. Like this is huge, 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 huge. Now this person is finally in position to go and either apply for the apartment that they wanted to get, but this person wanted a house. So, now this person can finally move forward with those goals. Okay. Like really took time to understand how everything worked, but just kind of got to a point to where it was like, I'm stuck, and I need an additional help. And, ended up booking with us, and we were able to help them get that collection finally removed off. Now they can move forward with their life. Okay. So if y'all are interested in grabbing the debt validation letter, we actually have a bundle. So the first letter is the first debt validation, letter. It's not a request, but the debt validation letter. And in that letter, it breaks down all of the ways that you want them to validate. We don't want them to partially validate. We want them to fully validate. Okay. One of the ways is by giving a full, complete social, right? Giving a full name, right? Another way is by, providing the original document or agreement with your signature on it. Okay. And it also lists other ways that they can actually verify that this item is yours. In most cases, they don't. They're not able to. And of course, that's the reason that it should be deleted. But then also, so after that, they can come back and say that it's deleted, or they can, not respond, or they can say, okay, here, providing you with something that doesn't actually validate the debt. And they think because you don't know anything, like because you don't know the next steps, that's it. But no, we're listing out a full list of, okay, if they send this, you send that. If they send this, you send that. If they send this, you send that. So basically, we're like holding your hand, so that you're not just out here looking crazy, like guessing. Like you have, people that have gone through this and that we teach you through this. Okay. So in the bundle, you guys can grab the bundle. I have dropped the link. It's either below or above, wherever the description box is, it's in that link. Or you can send us a DM that says validate. And then we'll drop drop the link for that. And I think the link expires. Let me see, it expires in the next 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes, but at 3 o'clock. So if you guys want that, you guys have about 30 minutes, a little under 30 minutes to grab it. You can click the link below to grab it, or send us a DM that says validate. And then also, you guys, if y'all are interested in joining the credit card webinar, that's something that we're starting tomorrow. And we show you guys how to remove charge offs. We show you guys how to use credit cards, how credit cards work, how you can get credit cards on the personal and on the business. And then we also show you guys, how to leverage your credit, right? How to leverage your credit to, go and start investing. If that's your desire, like to invest and just use your credit cards wisely to change your life. Okay. So if y'all are interested in that program, click the link below. And you can also sign up for that. But hopefully this was helpful. If y'all are not already subscribed to our channel, please give us a subscription. We appreciate y'all. Like, y'all some real ones. But all right, y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Hopefully this was helpful. Peace.